welcome to Titanium Talar's Tarot, and today I will be doing a what should you pay attention to due to your intuitive style this week video. Alright, so for this I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan. I will also be using the Universe Has Her Back by Gabrielle Bernstein deck, and with that being said, alright, just to mention I use dark purple amethyst to help with my foresight, and I use selenite to help with cleansing the decks. Okay, so I already started this reading, but the audio was atrocious, so I'm gonna do it again. So the first card for the first group that are my perfectionists, okay, I pulled this card pointing towards the right, and cards that fall out pointing towards the right, to me as a reader, indicate that it's either happening quickly or in the deep future. How deep a future, I don't know, but if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, it is definitely gonna happen. Okay, and this card says obstacles are detours in the right direction. So I feel like you're starting something new, but quickly it's giving you a little bit of difficulty, in which case just instead of completely losing hope, just remember that it just indicates that for this, I got a thumper image. Thumper from Bambi. Anyway, yes, the doe. The doe, the deer, the female deer. Actually, I don't know if Bambi is a doe or if Bambi is a deer. In any case, so thumper, the rabbit. I was gonna say lapin.
All right, so I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden the noise stopped on what I was filming. So I'm gonna have to do a part of the first part again. All right. So the card that I was talking about was, well, it was this one pointing towards the right, and I was thumping it, and I was mentioning that it was like Thumper from Bambi. I'm not I'm not sure if Bambi was a deer or a doe. I started singing doe, a deer, a female deer, red tropical sun from I can't remember that movie's name. Ah, in any case, Sound of Music. There you go. So this is just saying that there is something that is becoming that you see as an obstacle. Interesting, an obstacle, because in the movie Sound of Music, I don't know if I mentioned that, but Sound of Music basically placed in Germany during the Second World War, I think. Yep. And you know the problems that arose from that. An obstacle that was the Alps that they need to cross over to reach a safe country. Uh, don't quote me if I'm wrong. I might be completely missing the mark, but that is what I got, which is something I didn't pick up on the first time I did this. So that was it for the perfectionist. Now on to the helpers, the individuals who intuitively know how to assist anyone in any given situation. And the interesting thing is that two cards fell out, both pointing in opposite directions. Okay, so this card is pointing towards the right, while this card is pointing towards the left. All right, which is the directions they were in. So the one pointing towards the right, which it would indicate something happening quickly or later. How later? I don't know, but if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, it is definitely going to happen. And this card says, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. So what you focus on expands, and also what you focus on will taint the glasses through which we're looking at the world. So depending on how you are viewing your reality right now, will indicate if you are having a good perspective on it or not. So be mindful of that. Um, Make sure that the perspective that through which you are looking at the world at through is the one that will allow you to reach the heights you want to reach. Now, the second card is the card that fell out pointing towards the left, which would indicate that it happened either in the past or it's happening super slowly. So you have to check for yourself, all right? And this card says, I choose to learn to love. So either you learned to learn through love in the past, or you are learning that super slowly. So in either case, right, it's, it's a good lesson to have. But if you are learning it super slowly, then it's probably because there's something in it that is giving you some difficulty that you need to look into, is what I'm picking up on. Okay, so that was it for my helpers. Now on to my achievers, the individuals who intuitively know how to set goals and go about achieving them one by one. Alright, and the card that I got for you guys is, I am a spirit having a human experience and I am here to get closer to love. Alright, and so my achievers, I feel like you're having difficulty coming to grips with the fact that this reality that you're currently in, you decided to be in it. And I mean, no one decides to be in it. Maybe you would not have consciously chosen to be here, but if you look at it more from a perspective of the fact that your soul decided to put you here because it knew full well that you would learn. Actually, that's not exactly true. When we were born, in my opinion, okay, we all had reasons to come back down to earth, or to come down to earth, specific reasons such as learning certain lessons and so on and so forth, or being happy, being content, being all those things, having a general idea for your life. And sometimes, we have freedom of choice. So sometimes we came with the best of intentions, but life did not allow us to actually experience the best of intentions, is what I'm picking up on. Okay? So that was it for my achievers.
Alright, so now on to my investigators, the individuals who intuitively know what to research, where to research it, what methodology to use, and with what aim and what purpose. So, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what my investigators should pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my investigators, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got, I surrendered to a power greater than me. I surrendered to a power greater than me. My gorgeous investigators, I feel like the thing that you're surrendering to is that same thing that you're researching, that thing that you want to get more information on. That is what you're letting go of. Okay? Yes. Because that is what the universe has your back with. Okay. So that was it for my investigators. Now, on to my loyalists. The individuals who intuitively know what to stay loyal to, how long to stay loyal to it, for what aim, what purpose, and how to get others to be loyal to it as well. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what am I trying to say? What should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week? Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my loyalists, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got I recognize that I chose fear and I choose again. I choose love. Yes, pretty card. I like the purple. Yeah. Color of the crown chakra, by the way. FYI. So, my loyalists, I feel like you are trying to keep something safe, or you are trying to be loyal to something by fear of either missing out or by fear of letting go too quickly or having missed out on the possibility of seeing whatever this is expand. What I'm getting is you know what? Sometimes you need, what is it that they say? Something happens in your life either for a reason, a season, or a lesson. So sometimes it's okay to figure out if this was because of a lesson, a season, a reason, or for a lesson. Okay? And just being able to bow out will help you a lot, is what I'm getting. Okay, my gorgeous loyalists. Now on to my enthusiasts. The enthusiasts would be the individuals who intuitively know what to be enthusiastic about, how long to stay enthusiastic about it, how to get others enthusiastic about it as well, and so on and so forth. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone of the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my enthusiasts, please come forward and share. And you got 2 followers, and I will take the one on top. And the one on top says, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Okay, so what you need to pay attention to, my enthusiasts, is if you are praying, if you are letting go, if you are surrendering to the powerful presence of love. Are you? It might help. I'm just saying. So that was it for my loyalists. Now on to my, or was that for my enthusiasts? Alright, so now on to my protectors. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what should they pay attention to due to their intuitive style this week. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my protectors, please come forward and share what they should pay attention to due to their pay attention to due to their intuitive style. And you got, oneness is my true nature for my protectors. Well, for you guys, oneness is your true nature because you want to keep things safe. You want to make sure that everything is okay and that you can get the best out of a situation. Okay? So that was it for you guys. Now, on to my protectors. The individuals who chameleons. On to my chameleons. The individuals who intuitively know what intuitive style to use in any given situation. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got a follower pointing towards the left. And cards that come out pointing towards the left, to me, indicate that they happened in the past or they're happening super slowly. So you're going to have to decipher which one is you. And it says, I am the dreamer of my dream. So either you've learned this in the past or you are learning this super slowly. because of your ego or other people around you who aren't allowing you to realize this by yourself, and so on and so forth. Okay? So, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all that I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you on Friday, next Friday, okay? Bye.